How did you beat us out here?
It's 300 degrees.
I did ask you this twice.
I thought you were talking to me.
Good evening, and welcome to Trinity's 83rd Annual Commencement Ceremony. My name is Kellen Black, and I am the president of the class of 2008. I have thoroughly enjoyed serving as your class president for the past 3 years. This is one truly talented class. We will have doctors, lawyers, engineers, soldiers, exceptional mothers and fathers, entrepreneurs, professional athletes, Olympic stars, and possibly even a future president and his attorney general, Corey and Shane. You will be hearing more from me later, but without further ado, I would like to introduce my good friend and the vice president of the class of 2008, Shane Rumbaugh.
Good evening. I'd like for everyone to remember back to their very first day of school, when you stepped onto the bus for the very first time, and you took that very first ride into class. And now, I'd like you to remember your very last day of school. 12 years later, when you stepped off of that very same bus and into a very different America. An America plagued with problems. An America with a bursting social security bubble. An America where a gallon of gas cost almost as much as minimum wage. A world that is engulfed into a global war on terrorism and a planet that is slowly warming itself. But when I look out into the crowd here today, I know I can rest my head easy at night. Because I don't see students or classmates, children or peers. I see doctors and lawyers. I see economists ready to fix the social security problems. I see military personnel ready to tackle the global war on terrorism. I see scientists exploring alternative energy sources. I see the next great generation of American citizens. I see the class of 2008. I ask you not to think about today, but to think about tomorrow. To recognize the problems that we've inherited and the troubles that we face. I ask you to remember the education you received here in the halls of Trinity High School. And I urge you to apply your skills in investing in tomorrow. I want you all to remember that to get to where you are going, you must first know where you have been. Don't forget where you came from, and never forget Trinity High School. I think it's fitting that today is the day that we would be graduating, because 64 years ago on this day, June 6, 1944, thousands of young American soldiers plunged onto the beaches of Normandy in a joint effort to liberate Europe from a corrupted Nazi party. As a class, we should acknowledge the sacrifices that our previous generations made for us, so that we too could one day live amongst those in the land of the free. As the next great generation of American citizens, it is now our turn to make the sacrifices necessary to restore America back into the powerhouse that it once was, and into the freedom-breeding country that it will always be. For those entering the workforce, it is time to innovate labor and prevent American jobs from going overseas. For those entering the military, it is time to serve with great honor and distinction. For those seeking higher education, it is time to hit the books and turn the problems of yesterday into the successes of tomorrow. Class of 2008, it's still our time. Before I leave you today, I'd like to end with a quote from one of my favorite orators, Martin Luther King. Class of 2008, we are free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. I'd now like to introduce our beloved treasurer, Vanessa Rendine.
Can everybody please stand for the invocation?
As I look over all of you from this higher position on stage, I know that I'm not the only one gazing across this campus from above. Our Lord God is watching over all of us and is here with us today. May the Lord allow the pride and accomplishment that we feel right now last on, and live throughout the rest of our lives. And let the lessons that we've learned here at Trinity guide us into greater achievements in the outside world. May God allow his love and the love of our families to become stronger and more influential than ever. May the love in our lives allow us to enjoy the unpredictable future and enable us to be accepting of a helping hand along the way. Will everybody remain seated, or standing rather, for our Secretary, Jordan Forgy, for the Pledge of Allegiance. Can everybody please stand for the invocation? As I look over all of you from this higher position on stage, I know that I'm not the only one gazing across this campus from above. Our Lord God is watching over all of us and is here with us today. May the Lord allow the pride and accomplishment that we feel right now last on and live throughout the rest of our lives. And let the lessons that we've learned here at Trinity guide us into greater achievements in the outside world. May God allow his love and the love of our families to become stronger and more influential than ever. May the love in our lives allow us to enjoy the unpredictable future and enable us to be accepting of a helping hand along the way. Will everybody remain seated, or standing rather, for our Secretary, Jordan Forgy, for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Could everyone please direct their attention to the stage at my right? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone please remain standing for Janine Berry, who will be singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, sing, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, those broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, graduates, parents, guardians, families, board members, faculty, fellow administrators, and friends. My name is Donald Snow, and I'm fortunate to be the principal of Trinity High School, and I'm honored to welcome you here this evening to help celebrate the graduation of the class of 2008. 4 years ago, these students walked through our doors with a look of bewilderment and apprehension. During those 4 years, we have grown together and learned from each other. This class has accomplished much in their 4 years as high school students. This class has members which are nationally ranked scholars, artists, and athletes. Members of this class have earned accolades and awards at the local, state, and the national level. The class of 2008 has earned a total of $6,493,249 in scholarships and awards. I think that's an incredible feat. 83% of this class has plans to further their education in some fashion. Their successes have and will be measured in a variety of ways. Such accomplishments can only occur through the efforts of the students, their families, the faculty, and the members of the Trinity Area School District. I would assess this class as having members which are excellent leaders and citizens. Their talents and skills have been honed through hard work and commitment. This class is truly an impressive group. As this class concludes their time in education at Trinity, I want you to always remember that you're a Hiller and you have friends here. As you go through your life, may you always display the character and courage that you have demonstrated during your time at Trinity. The class of 2008 has presented a monument. The monument's located up by the main flagpole. The monument is dedicated to all Trinity alumni who have served their country in the military. The monument has been installed, and I would like to ask you all to take a stop and take a look at it. It's a wonderful gift, and I'd like you just to take a moment and reflect on what these students have done. In closing, I salute the students and their families for working together with our school staff to the benefit of our entire school community. In addition, an update for the baseball fans, Trinity 15, Hickory 6. Trinity plays next Monday in the state semifinal. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the honor graduate for the class of 2008, Mr. Matthew Yevans.
Good afternoon, and thank you for attending the graduation ceremony for the class of 2008. Today is a very special day as we celebrate this year's graduating class. This graduation not only represents the moving on from high school to college, but also a transition from childhood to adulthood. The role that the high school plays in this transition is that it offers a setting where students can learn about themselves through academics, athletics, the arts, and socially. This graduation process has helped to stir up some memories of my 4 years at Trinity. The knowledge and lessons that I have learned from my experiences are priceless. From the late night football games, to the academic competitions, to the cramming sessions after school, and to the long-lasting friendships that I've made with so many people. My experience at the high school has been a great one. From football, I learned that with the power of hard work and dedication, I can prosper and accomplish any goal that I set my mind to. From academics, I've learned that I'm able to do many difficult tasks and can complete each task to the best of my ability. Throughout all of my friendships, I've realized what I value most in a friendship, which is just having a good time with those people that I care about most. Throughout all of these events, I have gained the knowledge about what kind of person I am. And I believe that a quote by Hamlet, written by William Shakespeare, sums it up best. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Although we cannot tell what will happen in the future, we all must have the courage to know who we are and what we believe in. And I know that I will always stay true to the lessons that I've learned at Trinity. Finally, I would like to say thank you to my parents, my sister, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, and also my friends, for everything that they have done for me throughout my life. They have been there and supported me through thick and thin, and they have taught me many things in life that I will always cherish. I would also like to thank God for blessing me with all that I have, and for being one of the tools that have helped me appreciate the person that I am today. I would like to thank everyone for your attention, and now I would like to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2008, Mackenzie Martin.
Throughout our lives, we have all been gifted with teachers, mentors, parents, and friends to whom we could turn when needing help or making decisions. I myself have been blessed with an amazing family and friends. Many people have shaped and molded us through Trinity in the past years through many experiences. However, there is one experience I would like to speak about now. This event occurred during my sophomore year of high school, and while my many years at Trinity were extremely positive, this certain occurrence was the only one that was a low point in my high school career. In 10th grade, I received my only B in a class. Within a fraction of a point away from receiving an A, the teacher would not agree to round up the grade I requested. At that point in time, I was very devastated, even to the point that this year I again asked the teacher to change it to the grade I requested with no success. However, through it, I've realized that we can all learn from those that disagree with us. And finally, I've accepted the grade that I truly did earn. Although this B stopped me from becoming valedictorian, it taught me a much more important lesson. I also learned that class rank is truly not everything. Each and every one of us, regardless of our rank or GPA, has impacted this school. And in return, Trinity has impacted each and every one of us. I know that Trinity has taught me so much in academics, athletics, arts, and most importantly, character. We're not going to remember all the notes we took, and we might not even remember all of the teachers we had. But one of the goals that both our teachers and friends had was to lay a strong foundation for the journey through the rest of our life. Trinity's alma mater states that to your fair name, dear school, we still owe a debt. I believe this debt can be repaid by taking the well-rounded education that we have gained through this school and applying it to whichever path we take, college, the military, our career, or anything we do. We should use these lessons to shape the lives of everyone we encounter in our future. Turning our tassels does not mean we can take these lessons for granted, but rather, we need to apply them every day in the new chapter of our life, in both our thoughts and actions, leading to a successful future. Graduation from high school is truly something to celebrate, so congratulations, class of 2008, and future blessings to all of you. And now I would like to introduce the first valedictorian, Calvin.
Good evening, teachers, administrators, parents, families, and of course, the class of 2008. Well, here we are. When I was first informed that I would have to get up here and speak in front of all of you, I was petrified, to say the least. You see, I have a little bit of a history with speaking in front of large groups of people, so just bear with me. But at least there are no candles around today. Today, I'm supposed to offer you some advice for the future. Some words of wisdom, as they say. But honestly, I've had a lot of trouble this past week contemplating what the right thing would be to say to all of you. So here it goes. To me, one of the most important things to do as you enter the real world is to find out what you love to do. The people that know me best know how big a part of my life dance is for me. Dance has always been my passion. Without it, I'm not sure how I could have made it through the years. In my eyes, life is like a dance. Sometimes we lose count and the rhythm of our lives begins to diminish. We are all going to face struggles in our lives, some of us more than others. There are always going to be people in your life who give you trouble and complain about everything that you do. There are always going to be people who you feel are incompetent and that drive you crazy. But as my mom always said, that's life. You can either let the struggles destroy you or teach you. Just like in dance, sometimes we will fall flat on our faces, but we need to learn to pick ourselves up and not let it ruin us. For all of you that think failure is not an option, everyone fails at some point. If I had $1 for every time that I failed at something, I would never have a financial worry. Trust me, but it is those failures in my life that have molded me into the person that I am today. Success is not built on success. It's built on failure. It's built on frustration. Sometimes it's built on catastrophe, said Summer Redstone. And believe me, I've had my fair share of frustrations in these hallowed halls over the past 4 years. But I feel that it is those frustrations that have made me a better person. True success is gained when a person can use his or her mistakes to build a brighter future. And just remember, you're on the road to success when you realize that failure is only a detour. One of the keys to success is having a loving family and wise teachers. Our parents have helped us to keep our balance and have guided us thus far. Although we may have wobbled and fallen a few times, they were always there to make sure that we got right back up. Now it's up to us. We've been following their lead, but now it's our turn to lead. Our teachers have instructed us to take the road less traveled, to go where there is no path and instead blaze our own trail. I am positive that all of the values that I have learned from my parents and here at Trinity will stay with me for the rest of my life. Before you leave here this evening, make sure that you thank those people in your lives that have helped you to get where you are sitting today. Thank God for giving us more than we could have ever asked for, and for providing us with the strength to move on to the next chapter in our lives. I thank both of my parents for putting up with me over the years. Without them, I surely would not be standing up here today. A final thought with which to leave you. The most important factor to life is happiness. No matter what struggles or failures you face in life, it is essential that you find the one thing that makes you happy, the one thing that you can call your own, just as dancing has been for me. To live a life without passion is to live a life without meaning. It's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years, said Abraham Lincoln. So go after your passion, not simply a paycheck. It doesn't have to be about the money. I guarantee you this, if you love your life's work, the financial reward will take care of itself. Love life and it will love you back. The best advice I could give to all of you is to never regret. My parents always told me that everything happens for a reason. The time has gone fast. You only come this way once. When you look back, only you will know what your potential was. Because only you will know in your mind and heart whether you got the maximum out of your potential. Only you will know if you cut corners along the way, and if you did just enough to get by in life. Don't be afraid to dream. Set your expectations high. Please do not sell yourself short, because I truly believe that this class is capable of accomplishing amazing things. Some of us are moving on to college, some of us to the armed forces, some of us maybe even to our parents' basements. But whatever path you choose to take, whatever direction in which you choose to head, remember that life is a great balancing act. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover, said the magnificent Mark Twain. I hope that all of you achieve success, but more importantly, happiness. God bless you all and good luck to you in the future. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce our next valedictorian, Bobby Burns.
I'm not one with words, so I think I'm gonna leave all the other valedictorians the good speeches. So I'm gonna try to keep mine under a minute here and get us all out of here. I'd just like to thank all the teachers and faculty at Trinity for providing me with an institution that allowed me to achieve one of the best educations possible. And I wish everyone in the class of 08 the best of luck in life. I would ask that everyone in this class strive to achieve the most and bring Trinity the respect it deserves to one of the best schools in Pennsylvania. And I'd like to ask the next valedictorian.
Good evening. My speech is kind of unconventional, so I ask that you bear with me. As some of you may know, I'm a big fan of Walt Disney films. When I was a little girl, I would sit in front of the television for hours every afternoon, watching video after video of Walt Disney's animated masterpieces. Princess movies were my favorites by far, and to this day I still dust off my old VHSs and watch them. There was something about Disney's fairy tales that I found incredibly intriguing. It was more than just the magic of finding a lost glass slipper, or dressing in beautiful gowns, or marrying a handsome prince. It wasn't the thrill of discovering an enchanted castle or taking magic carpet rides. It was the happy endings that had me hooked on princess movies. I loved watching the characters' daydreams materialize into animated reality, no matter how shallow or far-fetched they seemed. And no matter the number of times I watched these movies, I still felt that warm, fuzzy feeling inside when everything came together. Disney films made it seem like anything, absolutely anything, was possible. When I tell people today that I love princess stories, I get mixed responses. Some people say, "Oh, me too," and tell me their favorite tales. Others just give me a strange look, as if to say, "So, you're still stuck in elementary school. That's nice." A lot of people seem to have a problem with happy endings, especially if they've had a difficult life, they haven't found their life's passion, or they see no light at the end of the tunnel. Walt Disney himself once said, "All dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." Disney, in my opinion, had the right idea. And I'm not the only one who agrees. Writer Sue E. Boss said, "Within our dreams and aspirations, we find our opportunities." And Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." But Cinderella really did say it best. "A dream is a wish your heart makes." But if you don't do anything about them, dreams will remain just that, ungranted wishes. The great thing about life is that we don't live in a fairy tale. Unlike the royalty in Walt Disney's films, we don't need a genie or a fairy godmother to make our dreams our reality. The renowned German author, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, said, "Whatever you can do, or dream you can, begin it." Boldness has genius, power, and magic written in it. All you need to accomplish your dreams is the desire and willpower to pursue them. I'm here today as living proof. In this year alone, so many of my dreams I never thought possible became my reality. I achieved all that I dreamed of and more. I never gave up on my dreams, and for those never will. Today I challenge the class of 2008 to follow your dreams so that you too may have your own fairy tale ending. I thank God that my friends have always been there for me and have always made me feel like a princess. And I'd also like to thank my own mother and father for sitting through every Disney video. But more importantly, through their love, help, and support, I have accomplished my dreams and am well on my way to pursuing many more. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Good evening. Class of 2008, congratulations. It is truly a great accomplishment to graduate from high school, and we should all be very proud. I would like to thank the teachers and administrators for their hard work and dedication that they have shown the last 4 years. They have given us a great education and have instilled in us values that we will carry throughout our lifetimes. I would also like to recognize my parents. They have always emphasized the value of education and have been very supportive of everything I have ever done, and for that I am very thankful. The day has finally come for us to depart from Trinity High School. It seems like only yesterday we were freshmen, and our main concern was who we were going to sit next to at lunch. But now we are graduating and faced with huge decisions that will affect the rest of our lives. The past 4 years have gone by so fast, and now it is time for us to make a life for ourselves. But by looking in the future, we must not forget to reflect on our past. Each of us have many fond memories of our days here at Trinity. I know that I will never forget Mrs. Judko's World War I debates, Taylor Deep's unsanctioned chemistry experiment resulting in an explosion sophomore year, or Vesta Chandler tripping over a chain multiple times at the Thomas Jefferson football game. We must never forget the great friends we have made, the teachers who have inspired us, or the lessons that we have learned. Trinity High School is a fine educational institution that has helped shape us into the people we are today. In a matter of minutes, Trinity will be our alma mater. In a matter of weeks, our class will be spread across the country. And in a matter of months, we will be spread throughout the world. This is a time that we must cherish for the rest of our lives and must never forget. So once again, class of 2008, congratulations, and I wish you all the best of luck. Our final valedictorian, my good friend, Sean Piper.
Tassels I hope I look better than I feel right now. I'd like to start by congratulating you all on this great day, which is set aside to celebrate the achievements we have succeeded in as a unified student body. In analyzing what this class's strengths have been, I determined that our great diversity was key. In athletics, we have future stars of collegiate football, volleyball, baseball, and so forth. Our student body is home to future professional musicians, artists, and photographers. Academically, our interests are far-reaching, ranging from neurology to washing machines. And certainly, we can't forget to acknowledge those who will be entering the armed forces. This is a noble undertaking which we all sincerely appreciate. Class of 2008, in looking to continue down successful paths, I would ask that you continue to redefine yourselves. In my gym class this year, one of my classmates and good friends wore a shirt that read, "Complacency sucks." Over time, this statement became more prominently etched in my mind as he wore the shirt consecutive weeks without washing it. This rather harsh statement offers a great piece of advice to those willing to listen. Never make concessions when you're dealing with goals, and success will be yours for the taking. In striving to succeed, a state of being which holds a different meaning for each individual, I feel it is easy for us to get caught up in the distractions of life, but never forget that everything starts internally. Before we can expect any external triumphs, we must first succeed in overcoming the struggles that lie within us. Figure out who you are. Find your defining qualities. Once you have conquered yourself, everything else in life will come naturally. One last suggestion. Think back throughout your life and recall all those who have helped you to define yourself. Remember these people, thank these people, pay it forward, and give back to your communities so that we may continue this system of benevolence for generations to come. On that note, I would like to thank my teachers, my family, my friends, the community at large for helping to nourish and encourage me through the years. My fellow classmates, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck in all that you do. And it is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Turnbull.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, teachers, and staff, I want to welcome our parents, our other guests, and members of the class of 2008 to the 83rd Commencement Program of Trinity High School. As I was contemplating the selection of my message theme, I realized that my placement on the program would make it a real challenge for me to make a profound statement that you haven't already heard prior to me speaking this evening. What would be new to you is pending graduates who will soon transform from student to alumnus. With all the inspirational statements made during this past week, from those at senior sermon when Mrs. Pizzola made a reference to this event as not being an end, but being a beginning, to Reverend Harrington's message, no leap of faith is required, referencing his belief that it's easy to incorporate God into your life. Other appropriate themes I could have selected that you will recall from history class in high school include President Kennedy's "Ask not what your country can do for you," to Reverend King's "I have a dream." However, it is unlikely that you will remember me as a great orator regardless of my theme. And in fact, my words alone spoken at this podium this evening will soon be forgotten. What may make a difference, however, is to use my words to tell two short stories that I believe are both believable and you can relate to. First, I have always cited two teachers in my high school as persons who most influenced my life. One, an English teacher, similar to Mr. Treadle, and one, a vocational machine shop teacher, similar to those at the Career and Technology Center. Now, last weekend, I attended a class reunion in Philadelphia. It was not my high school class reunion, but a trade school reunion. That very teacher, who was my high school vocational teacher, also graduated from that trade school 25 years prior. I encountered that vocational high school teacher, Mr. Harris, who is now approaching 84, and he just turned 83 years old, 83. During a conversation, and with a clarity of voice and a conviction of words, he stated to his wife and all around, of all the students I have ever taught, Tom is one of the ones I am most proud of. How ironic that the teacher I have so much admired in my life, and the one who served as an inspiration for me doing what is right for students, now states that he is proud of me. His statement brought a tear to my eye. Second story. This is a letter I received from a graduate. To Superintendent Tom Turnbull. Some years ago, I had my granddaughter leave at your office a 1925 graduation picture, all nicely framed in black. It was the first class of Trinity. Arlene John is in it and graduated with me. Probably you know I am 100 years old. Would you kindly find it and tell me where it is? My class moved from Joint High on South Main Street to Trinity in 1925, where we graduated. Would love to know it is safe. Of course, you can't hang all the classes, but mine is history. Hope to hear from you, as no one else seems to care. My daughter Frances and my granddaughter Robin all graduated from Trinity. Her husband, Keith, is with the FBI. They live in Hagerstown, Maryland. He works out of D.C. Yours, Mary Crosby Nist. Now, I know you can't see this, but this is a picture of the class of 1925 that hangs on the wall of the superintendent's office and has been there since she brought it to the school. There are 38 students in this picture, and this is Mary Crosby, and this is Arlene John. We don't believe that anyone is living with the exception of Mrs. Nist. This is another letter referencing that. Mr. Turnbaugh, I am writing to thank you for the card and the items inscribed. Sometimes it has been a pleasant surprise for me because it is sometimes since I had written to you about donating my picture from 1925. I am very proud to be part of Trinity history and to have my picture displayed in your office. Her letter brought a smile to my heart. What lessons can be gleaned from these two stories of people who crossed my path of life this school year? I request that you take from my comments the following two goals. From Mr. Harris, live your life to ensure that the people you respect most will always be able to say how proud they are of you. And from Mrs. Nist, always be proud of where you came from and never forget that you are part of history. Thank you, and best wishes for success in your future. And now, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Trinity Area School District's Board of Education, I am pleased to pronounce that the students seated before us have completed all the requirements for graduation required by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and Trinity High School. Will the class of 2008 prepare to present themselves to receive their diplomas?
Allison Wendy Lang. Natalie Avey. Ashley Marie Adamson. Ryan Allender. Kaylee Taylor Aloya. Brittany Abolio. Amy Bassett. Dennis Jordan Dottie.
Just step right over to the side.
Jeffrey Evans.
You kneel down so everybody else can see. There you go.
Wendy, first row, please be seated. Will my first row please stand? Emily Linville. Sean Piper. Mackenzie Marie Martin. Matthew Vincent Yevans. Justin Michael Fetchko. Matthew Scott Flory. Jordan Fortin. Adam Fulton. Kaylin Downer. Cassandra Hope Gilpin. Jason Gross. Marissa Rose Haynes. Brandon Heckman. Brittany Holland. Ashley Hall. Rachel Jones. Lauren Kelly. Katie Kilgore. Corey Kirkwood. Derek Lau. Everyone can be seated. Thank you.
Second row, please stand. Preston Lake. Jarrett Lonich. Marissa Lucas. Philip Mack. Natalie Marie Mannion. Alexandra McCaffrey. Katie McCarroll. Chad Michael McCauley. Ryan McClenathan. Amber Lynn McCreary. Samuel McCune. Ashley Rochelle McKinney. Alyssa Michelle Moon. Karis Alana Moore. Kelsey Lynn Morris. John Murphy. Amanda Lee Nagy. Zachary James Nazer. Mary Alexis Parlock.
Whoa.
Nicole Lee Phillips. Second row, please be seated.
In my next row, please stand. Nicole Marie Phillips. Katie Hyatt. Stuart Pizzotto. Christopher Putnam. Brandon Randolph. Vanessa Rendon. Gregory Rudman. Shane Rumbaugh, excuse me. Ashley Russell. Lauren Sakurka. Samantha Shantz. Alyssa Schneider. Sarah Scoper. Tyler Scott. Adriana Sissel. Brittany Sissel. Bethany Song. Jay Sprouse. Ryan Stein. Miranda Stoker.
Andrew Sweat. Russell Swiler. Angelica Taggart. Bethany Christine White. Savannah Lee Wright. Kristen Zelinka. Amanda Allen. Jamie Allison. Joshua Aloy. Jessica Anklin. Ashley Aquilino. Ryan Batters. Sarah Elizabeth Baer. Joseph Michael Bale. Taylor Biros. Joshua David Berry. Cameron Black. Kayla Ann Bonus. Lonnie Bowman II. Corey John Brogy. Would the third row please be seated?
Will my third row please stand? David Burnsworth. Stephanie Burke. Brett Buxton. Hannah Cage. Ian Campbell. Maggie Campbell. Eric Kapanen. Jessica Carr. Amanda Carroll. Julie Catlett. Phoebe Shaw. Asia Chandler. Janae Vesta Chandler. Gary Chikonsky. Matthew Clark. Samantha Clark. Jennifer Conklin. Graham Callison. Will the third row be seated?
My fourth row, please stand. Nicholas Cox. Robert Priggett. David Doherty.
Nick. Hey, Nick, get right. Nick.
James Dean Jr. Samantha Denman. Michelle Olivia Denman. Kylie Jordan Dance. Sarah Diesel. Spencer Dietrich. Lauren Dindak. Francis Dodd. Robert John Delaney. Chelsea Dungy. Kelly Ely. Hope Emp. Carly Elizabeth Eastland.
For the next row, please stand. Daniel Pelosi. Brittany Feather.
Woo, Brittany!
Holly Fernandez. Matthew Fetchko.
Stop, look here.
Joshua Foley. Corey Fulton. Derek Gallagher. Jeffrey Gallagher. Christy Garcia. Michael DeRose. Corey Gabriel. Andrew Gibson. Chris Gibbelsberger. Edward Gray Jr. Jason Greco. Sarah Guffey. Cody Gump. Stephanie Havey. Sierra Hay. For the fourth row, please be seated.
Next row, please stand. Ian Haley. Christopher Hallmark. Destiny Hamill. Shannon Hampton. Jordan Marie Harrington. Jessica Harris. Ian Hazeldine. Tricia Harrington. Michael John Hildebrand. Evan James Hollick. Taylor Hollis. Travis Holmes. Amanda Rose Hollow. Angela Huffman. Ryan Hupp. Jordan Vaughn Huseman. Ashley Tanya Hutter. Caitlin Lorraine Jackson. Julie Ann Jankowski. Jennifer Victoria Ivor. Please be seated.
For the fifth row, please stand. Joshua Jardine. Larry Jenkins III. Lawrence Johnson Jr. Alex Kazmierczak. Ian Killen, Amanda Thuzen, Christina Knight, Patrick Lemley, Matthew Lavolsi, Zachary Losey, Sean Malin, William Malarkey, Christopher Molesky, Jeremy Markle, Joseph Marcus, William Mark II, Ashley Martin, Todd Martinic, please be seated.
The next row, please stand. Tiffany McCartney. Curran McDowell. Brittany Nicole McGrady. Brian McReef. Michael Medved. Robert Mirdo III. Brenna Bridget Metzler. Jordan Miller. Jamie Miller. Deidre Miller. Ashley Nicole Miller. Ashley Lynn Miller. Daniel Minor. Trevor Loney. Alexa Noel Molinero. Ashley Nicole Naraskovich.
Daniel, stay.
Daniel Moe.
Trevor.
Thank you, BBC.
For the next row, please stand. Jordan Nicodemus, John O'Hara, Justine Michelle Forum, Amanda Sue Patterson, Kayla Marie Patterson, Sherry Pendergrass, Adriana Perry, Tony Perry, Darcy Phillips, Daniel Payette, Kevin Padola, Alan Pushko, Alexis Riley, Jesse Rhodes, Aaron Reiser, Jamie Rober, Caitlin Rogers, Joshua Sasson,
Wait, Aaron.
Samantha Schnorr, Christina Semper. For that row, please be seated.
Would my last row please stand? Matthew Shanks. Ashley Marie Shoemaker. Jessica Shore, Kip Smiley, Alexandra Smith, Thomas Sobosinski, Michael Sparks, Julie Stevens, Travis Stolfer, Joshua Sunderland, Frank Tennant, Corey Earl Thomas, Catherine Rachel Thompson, Andrea Titchner, Stephen Tolan, Randy Torvoli, Gwendolyn Rule, Andrew Ralph Cole, Robin Wojtek, Kelsey Rebecca Waltz. Would my last row please be seated?
Would my last row please stand? Caitlin Ward. Joshua Wayman. Brandon Weaver. Robert Weaver Jr. Matthew Weber. Robert Worley. Mark White. Allison Wazolik. Casey Wilkinson. Rhiannon Wise. Brittany Wischor. Robert Whiteman. Excuse me. Tanner Wood.
Go Tanner!
Amanda Weinkoop. Michael Yancey. Ethan Yeager. And the last of the OA graduates, Justin Yetzik.
For the class of 2008, please stand. This time, move your tassels.
Sure.